Danno got cloned? First we need a little context. In this short, when Clone Riggy comes back, Danno is not currently in the room, and Clone Riggy literally drops an anvil on Riggy's head. In the next short, Riggy's acting insane with amnesia, and Danno sends him to the hospital, which leaves him confused on what just happened. So he does a little bit of investigation on a live stream, and on said live stream, he is like stressing out. He now canonically knows about the enlisted videos, and that the boss and Clone Riggy are back, and he is nervous that there is going to be another war. However, around halfway through, after finding the boss's channel and watching some of his shorts, he gets the wrong impression. You see, the boss is making motivational Sigma shorts, and Danno starts to give him a chance. He doesn't know the awful things that the boss has done, and he thinks that he's just trying to grow on YouTube, so he gives him the benefit of the doubt and stops worrying about anything. However, when Riggy recovers and comes back from the hospital, he says this.
So you know that shareholder meeting that your attention span was too short for? Well, in the end, he kind of kills everyone.
So Danno makes another stream, and yeah, now he's completely against the boss again. But then he finds the end credit scene video, and he sees this scene right here.
What is he putting on? That's not what I thought it was it?
Danno now thinks that Johnny Razor is the boss, and he literally confronts Johnny about this in a secret phone call, and Johnny is left baffled trying to defend himself. I personally don't think that Johnny is the boss. I made a video theorizing who the boss is, so you should go check it out. Anyways, a bit later, we see this symbol on Riggy's ear, and later we also see it on Royal Peer. I also made an entire video explaining this, and subscribe for all this short source content. Anyway, back to Danno. We get some more lore in the Among Us stream. So yeah, basically Danno and everyone in the short source plays a few rounds of Among Us, and Danno and Johnny are like at each other's throats the whole time. But we get some major lore at the end of the stream. We get to hear a phone call between Danno and someone else. We're pretty sure that it's Royal Peer, and we know this because they start talking about a secret rebellion, and said person on the phone call said that they joined the secret rebellion, judging that Royal Peer now has the symbol, and a few other things Danno said with this person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that Danno was talking to Royal Peer. But anyways, at the end of the stream, we hear this.
Oh yeah, it's been going fine. They haven't replied to me yet. I clicked on the thing, but it was an odd email, but you know, I accepted it or whatever. You know, it's my dream, dude. I've always wanted to be on that podcast, but you know, it literally felt like a dream come true. It literally didn't even feel real. I barely even read the things. I just like skimmed through it and was just like, yup.
Danno accepted a mysterious podcast email. This recently happened with Bun Dun and Joe Kane. They accepted a Genshin Impact email, and some weird things started to happen, and it seems like their clones are back. However, these secret videos aren't really 100% clear. Some people even theorize that the clones are controlling the original's bodies. Anyways, back to Danno. Now that he accepted this mysterious email, it seems like he fell into a similar fate. Because in Danno's latest short, we hear this.
It actually normally looks like any other fish. See, it belongs in the deep sea where there's a lot of pressure.
And comparing that to his other shorts,
Exposing lying YouTubers?
yeah, his voice definitely changed. And he also says this about the symbol.
Also, clean off your ear.
What? Why?
Because it's unprofessional to have that symbol in public.
Interesting. So yeah, this is probably a clone of Danno. I'm not entirely sure that's what the podcast email did, and I'm not sure that's what happened to Bun Dun and Joe Kane, but that's kind of the biggest theory, and where most of the evidence kind of leads, which kind of insinuates that yeah, the cloning facility is back. So yeah, even if Danno isn't a clone, he is definitely on the boss's side now. But anyway, subscribe for more content, and if you want to hear an explanation about what that mysterious symbol is, be sure to check out this video on the screen right here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.